Yo, what is going on, Huff?
How the hell are we doing? What up, dude?
We're fucking doing a couple of heartbreakers today, but not too bad overall. Um, Yesterday was good, so shout out them. Shout out Oregon State plus 160 tonight. That's my dog of the day. Shout out them, but yeah, good day overall. Up and down, up and down, up and down. So looking to be about 500, but whatever, we'll take it.
Yeah, no, absolutely a fire ass day today. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. Absolutely great day today. Great Saturday as well too. Um, got to the 70 unit mark, and we kept that streak going today as well too. With the games today, so fire ass weekend, Trevor, all across the board with how the games are rocking. How the weekend go for you?
Wasn't too bad. I didn't get slaughtered. Didn't become a millionaire. Was all right. Weekend wasn't terrible, so I'll take it.
Yeah, yeah, no, absolutely great day as well. But yeah, I mean, hey, we'll take it. We're sitting at 74.19 units on the day with Pacific left. So 74.19 units on the entire year with Pacific plus 11 and a half left. They're down 6 to Santa Clara currently. So either way, we're going to be up even more, 74 something units, or down or 73 something units on the year. So a fire ass weekend for me. Got back in the green. Little nice little Saturday, just a nice little win, getting momentum. And then today was especially fire today. So sitting just shy of 75 units on the year. See what Pacific plus 11 and a half can take us if we can propel us to 75 units. Absolutely spectacular start to this year has been. Going to keep the momentum rolling and continuing to March. So feeling good, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. One more day of work for me, and then I'm off for the whole week to watch all these games. I'm excited. It's the best week of the year, so time to enjoy it and don't take it for granted. Pretty soon it'll be gone, and we'll be betting baseball and out and about, actually outside for once. So, um, silver lining to everything, I guess. Nice weather.
And shout out to our good old friend at the college experience, TCE. Moneyline Mac, Ryan McIntyre, got together at the Horizon League tournament today. He ended up we met up at the Green Bay Northern Kentucky game, so that was fun. He's at the crib right now. We're going to be going to the Horizon League tournament tomorrow as well for the semis. Both games we'll talk about tonight. Robert Morris versus Detroit, Northern Kentucky versus Wright State to end the semis. We'll be at both games tomorrow as well too, like we saw the game today at the Horizon League tournament. Gonna be spectacular. Always fun. So yeah, I got some Horizon League merch. Shout out Youngstown State. Shout out Virgil noticing. Got the Penguins on deck. Let's go. Youngstown. I had to get Youngstown State, and yeah, I got Robert Morris will be rocking tomorrow as well too. Robert Morris, the Colonials, will be rocking them tomorrow for sure. They're gonna get it done, and we'll save the shirt for tomorrow as well too. The other shirt I got as well too. We'll save them for tomorrow for sure. And shout out A Stead liking the hat as well. Ball State, let's go. Covering machines. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. A Stead. Yep. At IPFW. I see that logo. The Mastodons. So yeah, 74.19 units on the year. One left to go. Let's keep it going. We got a fire ass day today as well. Loading. Trevor, anything stuck out to you last Saturday as well too? I mean, we had so many good games. on Saturday. Arkansas, Missouri that came up short. I know Missouri came up short, but that was a great game. Virginia Tech covered. Clemson, Georgia Tech over hit early. I was feeling it. Oklahoma State covered, even though they were pissing the bed away a little bit. Oklahoma State did end up covering. Some great games on Saturday, man. Early.
Yeah, it was. They were fun. I mean, Missouri wasn't fun, fuckers. Goddamn, make your shots at the rim there. Should have got out of that one. Should have had that one. There were a couple of heartbreakers. Minnesota blowing that game. The -3 was painful. Miami also stormed back and just blew it again. So all the M teams treated me horribly yesterday. I liked all three of them a lot, and they all let me down. But it wasn't a bad day overall. Shout out Oregon. They did the same bullshit, up 18, blew it, but managed to win. So at least they covered. But goddamn, that was a roller coaster. From up 18 to trailing pretty damn quick. So yeah, brutal. But shout out Oregon. They're winning some games here. Maybe they'll get hot, but I don't see them making a deep run or anything whatsoever.
No, not at all. And then, yeah, on Saturday, we saw some quarterfinals go off. Shout out Mercyhurst, my guy Bernie Blunt. I mean, Bernie Blunt and I be chatting. Don't worry. We be chatting on Instagram, just so you guys know. Nothing about gambling, but just props to him. I want to get him on the pod. My goal, I got a few people lined up. I got a few actually good people lined up after this show's over to get on the podcast. So hopefully can get Bernie Blunt is one of them as well. But yeah, Saturday was fire. I mean, yeah, you mentioned it. Miami came back, almost didn't win. Vanderbilt covered pretty instantly. Iowa State started off slow, but they ended up getting it done. Some great games just overall, man. Kansas covered, no sweat whatsoever. Northeastern team total under did not come through, but Drexel covered. So just always some good caps after how teams performed in the conference tournament before they go in to the next round, because it's a complete different, like Drake team total under, for instance. Drake scored 90-something points against Belmont, and then their team total under hits with ease against Illinois Chicago on Saturday, that is. Obviously,
Yeah.
Illinois Chicago lost today against Northern Iowa.
That they did. I had them early.
How it works, you know?
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't fucking lying. Yeah, UIC was brutal this morning too. Oh, they got punched in the mouth and just never recovered from that one. That was tough.
Yeah, Kentucky was fun as hell against Florida. They almost covered the 6.5, but they did not cover the 6.5. They fought back, lost by 7 to Florida. That was a fun-ass game. Shout out George Mason getting outright to St. Louis, called that one. Utah State beat New Mexico as well. And then shout out my guys at Wisconsin. I'm bigger Wisconsin fan than you are this season.
I had money line yesterday. Did you?
Yeah, I did. I had Wisconsin money line and plus 9.5, both.
So did I. Good on them. We own Purdue. It is what it is. 3-1 in our last 4, and 2-0 at Mackey in our last 2. So
I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand. I want to shake your hand.
Yeah. So shout out Bucky. Hell of a game.
Let me shake.
That was the first time since like 1987 or something that Purdue scored 90 in a game and lost. I believe it is. Maybe it was like 90 at home and lost, but it's been since like the 80s since that had happened. They lost like that. So
I want to shake your hand. Can I shake your hand? Come
on. Yeah, good shit.
Come on, shake my hand right now. Come on, virtually shake my hand. There you go. That's what I'm waiting on. Yeah, Wisconsin, no sweat at all. Nick Boyd, fun to watch. He's a special character for March.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. Shout out Nick Boyd. Love that guy.
I mean, A-Stead saw it. Don't leave me fucking hanging. I mean, God.
My bad.
Give me
I'm sorry. I'm not staring at the. I'm not
more.
staring at the cameras. I'm working on something.
Give me
back
one.
here.
Give me one more. Give me one more. Give me one more. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Let's go. Yeah. Shout out this merch at the Horizon League tournament today because I got to go to the Horizon League tournament today. Youngstown State merch here. Green Bay did not get it done to Northern Kentucky. They were up big early. They looked they were going to swarm them, but Northern Kentucky ended up getting it done. We see the Horizon League tournament start tonight, which we won't give any of our caps yet because we have that still ready to rock for tonight's show. Shout out Indiana. Just shit in the bed. No game whatsoever. And let's shout out Texas A&M LSU yesterday. Did you end up watching that game at all?
I had it on in the quad box. Yeah, it was hell of a fight. Just couldn't get it done, but hell of a fight from my Tigers, my boys down in the Bayou.
Special ass game, wasn't it?
It was great, fantastic.
And
LSU's better than people give them credit for. It's just will they show up?
Get the fuck out of here. You love LSU. Get the fuck out of here.
No, I know, but I'm saying like they're good, but like if they like there's games where they just like get punched in the mouth or just like come out sluggish and they're just like, all right, pack it in and move on. But if they come out and they're playing good and they're they're making shots, they come to play and they play tough. So shout out to them.
And shout out John Napolitano. I know you've been listening for quite some time this season. I appreciate you. Yeah, no NCAA for Indiana, but for how bad the bubble lost yesterday, Indiana actually increased in their rankings yesterday for their loss. Is that how bad the bubble was yesterday? That's a pretty tall tell there.
Yeah, that's pretty tough. That's pretty tough when you.
I mean, they increased in their rankings to their loss to Ohio State. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's something. Yeah, I don't know. I guess good. I guess that was the definition of a good loss.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. I mean,
and shout out LSU Tiger because you just scathed over your 3 overtime game. If you didn't get highlights on that, go watch the Texas A&M LSU game. Yeah, what happened, Mike Young? I don't know what the fuck I'm doing wrong here. Hey, man, I don't give a fuck. You still covered. Thanks, Virginia Tech. Good backdoor. But yeah, great games overall. We had conference tournaments going off full swing. Oklahoma, Texas. If you didn't watch that game, overtime, you need to watch that game that went to overtime. If you didn't get a chance to watch highlights there, definitely go check that game for sure. Along with Utah Valley, Utah Tech went to double overtime, 104-101. Shout out my guys at Georgia Southern as well too. Georgia Southern been cooking this season, been loving them. And shout out my guys at BYU as well too. BYU money line comes through. I know you guys bet that as well.
Yeah,
BYU ends up coming through. Let's go.
Love BYU in that. That was a must-have game, and they showed up. Shout out the Cougs. I didn't get eyes on it. I was at poker night, but I was scoreboard watching. You bet your ass.
Poker night, I would have rinsed your ass.
Doubtful.
I saw you were up some money last night.
I know my way around the guards.
You're paying for that driver that you broke in the sim.
Speaking of which, I got a Venmo him for that.
And then I will admit, I watched basketball all day yesterday. It was great. I had college basketball going all day yesterday. Fantastic. I was fighting to stay up for the North Dakota South St. Thomas game, and I'm glad I was fighting to stay up.
It was a late one.
And won that battle because that game was fantastic. But, man, St. Thomas loses 2 buzzer beaters in a row to North Dakota, basically, especially off the turnover. Unfortunate for St. Thomas in their first year of eligibility. A lot of seniors there. And then North Dakota kind of shits the bed. They still cover tonight against North Dakota State. So shout out North Dakota tonight. But I really wish we got to see St. Thomas for North Dakota State tonight.
Yeah. Don't lose as like 13-point favorites, though. I mean, like, holy shit. Yeah, that's why I like North Dakota State tonight, too. I was like, magical run. They got that. North Dakota State's going to come out and blitz our ass. And they did for about 35 minutes. About 25, 30 minutes. They were up double digits. And then, the final fucking 4 minutes, just teams taking their foot off the gas. In conference tournaments, nonetheless, like, good Lord, you just play the full 40, man. Like, bust their ass. If you're going to win the championship and you're going to do it over a rival, why wouldn't you want to do it by 20? Why do you care to just coast the final 4 minutes? So that's infuriating. But good win by North Dakota State. Make your free throws. Don't go 10-19 tonight, and you cover. And of course, that three went down in the most painful way possible at the end. Rimmed out, bounces off the backboard, and falls in. Go fucking figure.
No shit. And shout out Tennessee State getting it done against in the OVC. Tennessee State comes through -3.5, covers as well with ease against Morehead State. And shout out Nolan Smith as well too, man. Nolan Smith gets it done. First year coach punching his ticket to the March Madness bracket. Shout out Nolan Smith and Tennessee State.
Yeah. Yep. And they're going to be playing Duke. Nolan Smith versus Shire. Round 1, 16 versus 1.
You think Tennessee State's going to be a 16?
I think they'll put him at a 16.
I don't know what happened, but I think Tennessee State will be higher than a 16 seed this
year. For some reason.
I think Tennessee State will be a little higher than the 16 seed this year. You want to take a side bet here?
Higher than a 16 or 15.
No.
What do you want to bet? I don't have like a strong feel. I'm just saying that for the storyline. Like,
how about a DoorDash lunch meal?
Wait! I already have a DoorDash thing stocked up. I forgot about this.
What do you mean a DoorDash?
We did this before for something, and I beat you, and I forgot about this until you just mentioned it.
I'll send you.
Technically, I have one in the bank. I don't remember what it's for. I forgot it until you just said that.
Appreciate you, Vic Honcho. Thank you.
Oh, Ken's saying they have him as a 15 now. Well, that's not cool for the story. I figured they'd shuffle him in as a 16 and let them play Duke.
Sounds like
I'm not dying on a hill for this. I just
sounds like we go double or nothing on our DoorDash here. Great.
No, I'm good. I don't feel hard. I'm not strongly convicted on this. I was like, for the storyline, they'll probably do it.
Anywho, fuck it. Yeah. Tennessee State, great story. OVC, greatness. And shout out Nolan Smith. So great all around. Georgia Southern as well gets it done today. Let's talk about Georgia Southern, man. Stairway to 7. They weren't quite all the way from 7 onward, but they started from the 6th spot, and now they're in the championship. And we've seen this Georgia Southern team be a solid team, especially on the offensive side of the ball, and especially at the early part of the season. Then they went through their lull spot, but they've kind of picked it up, and we've seen this Georgia Southern team prove what they were trying to do early in the season and prove their worth, and they are. Shout out Georgia Southern. I've been betting them all of the Sun Belt. They've been in my cash cow this weekend.
Yeah. That they were. I wasn't on them, though, so unfortunately I was not a part of that.
Okay. Oregon State gets an outright win against San Francisco as well in the West Coast Conference. Shout out Oregon State. I bet on Oregon State as well today too. They got it done against San Francisco. Good win for Oregon State. A little get up spot with Wayne Tinkle on the outskirts there.
Yeah, I had a money line. Shout out to Oregon State. Got a big win for the Tinkle. There one more game. So 18.5-point dogs tomorrow against Gonzaga. we'll see how that goes. But yeah, they got one more. They ended up getting one more. So shout out the Beavs.
And shout out our guy Jerry McNamara as well too. Gets it done for Siena against Fairfield. Siena one step closer to making the NCAA tournament, and I think that's a one-step ticket for Jerry McNamara to get a job at Syracuse. What about you, my friend?
Yeah, pressure game tomorrow. If he wins, I mean, that definitely doesn't hurt his case. So we'll find out, but he'll have some pressure on him. So we'll see if he shows up.
Yeah, I mean, we will see if he shows up for sure. Are you a little worried about him at all?
J-Mac?
Yeah.
Worried about what?
Like tomorrow. Are you worried? I mean, not trying to give the cap away, but
I think they're gonna feel the pressure for sure. Especially McNamara. I think he knows. He obviously hears all the rumblings and shit about the Syracuse job. He obviously, I would assume, wants it, being a former player. But yeah, it's gonna be a lot of pressure. You know that a win tomorrow could parlay into the Syracuse job. A loss, maybe it doesn't. So I think that it might be a little tight buttholes tomorrow throughout that game. We'll find out.
absolutely. And then North Dakota State gets it done. They punch their ticket to the finals. I think they're a 12 seed. I think North Dakota State, High Point, a 12 seed. Potentially East Tennessee State, a 12 seed. Seeing how things go. So, if East Tennessee State wins the final, that is, but they punch their ticket to the semifinal. But normally SoCon 12, 13 seed at most. So this is the best time of the year, man. I'm feeling pumped up right now. No pun intended.
I mean, it's hard not to be pumped up. It's the best time of the year. It's arguably the best week of the year. March Madness is great, but these conference weeks are a marathon, and they're the best. And they're the fucking best. Tuesday morning, fucking Big 12 tournament at 10:30 in the morning. You kidding me? Fucking fired up. Let's go. I'm excited. I am excited.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited as well. And yes, I know I like to tout about myself, but how can you not tout about yourself for how good you're fucking doing today? Paying for vacations with your wife. No wonder she lets me do podcasts all the time. 75 units almost. If Pacific hits, we'll be just shy yet again, but 75 units almost. And we have Queens cashing as well. Queens is future punching their ticket, first year of eligibility. We do have to add up the other futures that I have. I know that I lost like 2.2 units, but we made 4.5 units on Queens. So we'll be up 2.5 units as well, adding to this this record as well. So 16-33, 13-99. I mean, absolutely been spitting fire, and 75 units on the season. So I was battling all February. It's been a good start to March. Feeling good. We'll add up the futures at the end of the conference tournament. We'll add the futures up at the end of the NCAA tournament as well. But yeah, 75 units almost up on the year. Feeling absolutely fire. And yeah.
I would too. Hell of a year.
Paying for vacations. Let's go.
I mean, can't really ask for much more.
No, really can't. And just very thankful. It's been a good year. Was a hotter start. Started off hot in the first 2 months. Yes, January was good as well. February was a battle, but good start to March as well. And we're going to continue riding, and just very thankful and humbled by the experience, humbled by the chat, just being able to chat with everyone and meeting some people live as well too. Got to go to the Horizon tournament today and meeting people. Very cool. So yeah. But yeah, I know. I like to tout Chris Mullen. Chris Mullen, shout out NBA legend. Chris Mulhern, but Chris Mullen. I know, but I mean, I have to. We're a gambling show. We want to shout our wins out as well. And sports science. Hey, I don't care. I'm very happy with my performance. Congratulations. But we're very excited. And Trevor, absolutely fire ass season today, and I know we got March rolling and rocking, and game's not officially kind of over yet as well too.
No, still get some live games. Montana State, Idaho are in a good one, and then I think it's halftime, almost halftime for Santa Clara here. So yeah, I got some good ones going on right now.
Yeah, and shout out Idaho, they're up 2 on Montana State. Pacific down 8 on Santa Clara. So the final couple games for the night, and then we got games tomorrow, and then it's still kicking off fire games. So we'll be live tomorrow night. Going to the Horizon tournament tomorrow night. So I'll probably be later. We'll have to start later, obviously. Games at 7 and 9:30. So probably start later tomorrow night, but it'll be a good ass time going to the Horizon tournament. Got an all session pass for all games. Games are good tonight. Gottlieb was coaching hard, but
no dice.
No dice for them. And the way the game was rolling, I think there was only like 60-something points in the first half, and Northern Kentucky still scored like 99.
Well, they started 0 for 9 from 3, then they were like 14 of like 22 or some shit after that. Like they 14 of 17, something like they went bonkers after that final miss. So yeah, good on them. But yeah, Green Bay housed today.
And I want to say too, for everyone that's like new or new to the chat, like I bet half units. I saw somebody tweet like, "How do you bet 30 units in one slate?" Like, well, you think I bet 30 units? I bet 15 of that basically. So cut it in half. So I bet half units with the volume that I'm doing. If you're new here, but you didn't want to bet half units because I had the over in Boston Navy. That's the freest play in the world. Shout out Boston Navy.
What a game.
What a game.
What a fucking game.
Do you have that video by chance?
We can't pull it up or we can't monetize because it's from
let's it. But anyway, Boston.
Yeah, I agree. I don't get why we can't push clips, but you can grow the game. But they're just like, nope, that's copyright or that's some other whatever bullshit, and they'll flag it. So.
They hate the low guys like us, the low end, the low tier on the totem pole. It's a classic. It's a classic fuck the man situation. Anywho, but yeah, Boston. Little past half court shot. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
And then it was a buzzer beater, but they had to add time to the situation. And then Navy had a chance for a half court shot and or a heave. And shout out Navy. They almost got it done, but very sad. That Navy team was fun, man.
Yeah, they were. No dice, though. Incredible shot. I mean, behind the back, just perfect. Pull up. Sunk it. Yeah, just brutal. Brutal for Navy. Hell of a season, and it's end like that. Horrible, but it's the way she goes, I suppose. March.
No, it is March. Absolutely. And March has been given, man. Absolutely been given. I know I missed the Pump Fake Pod last night. It was a good episode from you guys. I know you had a chance to do rhythm. Have you been doing have you had a chance to do the rhythm bracket generators at all?
I've got mine set up for whenever the bracket comes up.
Let's hear how do you set it up? Let's hear about it.
Oh, pretty easy. Just you go onto the app itself or the website, however you use it. I use the app. And all you do is you just go down there and click on the bracket generator tab. And when you do, it'll pull you to your models, or it'll pull you to your models, or you click on your models. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, but it's pretty easy. You'll see the button. It just says like get me my brackets or like generate brackets. Click it, easy peasy. They'll have it all set up. So when it goes live, they will run it through their models, their systems, run it through the data, and come up with what they have, and they will spit it out to you sometime Monday evening, I believe. So step back the night after, check it out, and see what you got. And yeah, I mean they killed it last year. They definitely smoked me out of the water. So download Rhythm, use our promo code PFP25, 25% off. I mean, we got so many games coming up this week, all day hoops for a week straight, basically. Make sure you're using Rhythm. It's a grind to check all these games. I mean, you don't have time to cap all these games or watch YouTube or whatever. Just pull out Rhythm. You go to your game tabs or your best picks, and it'll just give you the best value, best plays on the board. So if you like moneyline parlays, they do have a parlay optimizer as well that you can click on, and it'll show you the safest options that will work for those parlays. So you can cook those in for moneyline parlays or just side totals, anything else on the side. They have those. So shout out Rhythm, download them for pro conference weekend and everything coming up this summer. So shout out Rhythm, promo code PFP25, 25% off your first month.
Yeah, and shout out Rhythm, man. I mean, they've been great all season. And the best part about the bracket generators is, yes, like maybe you don't want, you want to trust your gut and go with your gut, but you get to like play with like the rhythm, no pun intended, but play with like the different levels and kind of like curate kind of how you want your bracket to look. And then it's going to curate it based on what teams get selected. So I think that's the best part about it all. And shout out Rhythm, man. They've been a great partner all season. So let's go Rhythm. But yeah, man, I mean, overall, I mean, just a great day. Yes, just sitting shy of 75 units. Need a couple things to come through. I know I got Idaho coming through. So on Saturday, I was 30-25-1. Today, I'm sitting at 14-9-1 with Pacific left. So 2 pushes in a row on 2 days. Haven't had that in quite some time. Michigan State kind of did not come through. I had the +10. The push kind of came out, but man, Michigan, man, they're good. Michigan, Arizona.
Yeah.
How many people are going to select Michigan and Arizona to win their bracket? I don't blame them.
God, 40% at least.
Yeah. But yeah, fire ass day and a good episode from you guys on Friday night. I know you guys went out Friday night. You and Elliot went out pretty late, so chopping it up. It was a good little Friday episode from you guys.
Yeah, it was fun. Nice and easy. Got it done and had a blast. So last major big show of the year for game wise, but for that amount of games. So it was fun to end it that way. It was a decent Saturday too. So we will take it.
Yep. Did not get to make it. Made plenty of Friday shows in between then. So definitely was sad. Was missing it, but it's all good because we got plenty of games to talk about March Madness wise. You talked about it. Rhythm bracket generators. Shout out Rhythm. They've been a great partner and just a great friend as well and a great partner for you. So make sure to use that promo code PFP25 for 25% off your first month. I know they've helped me be almost up 75 units on the year. Just been absolutely outstanding. And we got games tomorrow as well too, kicking off because it's conference tournament. So stay tuned. We may be a little later tomorrow night starting because you got to let the games kind of kick off. see what the lines get to. But tomorrow we still got a good amount of games starting. A couple first rounds in some tournaments, a couple quarterfinals, a couple championships tomorrow as well, and some semis as well. So looking forward to it. This has been a great time of the year, man. I think championship week is my favorite time of the season. Championship week, number 1, like I've said before. Number 2 is feast week. And then number 3 would be March Madness.
Yeah. I agree. March Madness is fantastic. I mean, I don't want to ever take it away or anything, but just the sheer amount of games and everything just at your face during feast week and conference week is mind-boggling. It's absolutely awesome. I love it.
Yeah, and shout out Georgia Southern. They've been dogs. I've been taking them I've taken them every round. I took them today. And then I have a future on Queens that hit as well. So great day. Georgia Southern, Queens both made me about like 4.5 units today. Shout out those guys. I know I lost a couple units obviously with my bets after those futures hit, but come on. Georgia Southern's been great. Let's continue the ride. Hopefully they continue it out. I know they were solid at the beginning of the season. Kind of took a stumble, but they really hit their stride at the end of the season. So shout out Georgia Southern, and shout out the games that are about to be kicked off tomorrow because we got a good one. Shout out Rhythm. I love Rhythm. Thank you. Alcorn State versus Alabama State. Alabama State is laying 6.5 in the SWAC tournament first round. Over-unders 142.5. 2 p.m. game. Have to bet it.
Got to. Don't have any rules or any excuses.
No, not at all. I kind of want to take Alabama State, but I don't want to lay that many points early. I just personally do not want to bet on Alcorn State. That's my thought on it. I know Alabama State has kind of been feisty at some spots. They've been damn near decent. They haven't looked good as of late. The Alcorn is a different team from being on the road versus being at home. It's a lot of points to lay it, man. I don't know on this one. What do you like? I kind of like the under as well too. If I had to pick a total,
the under. Interesting.
Feels like a cop out.
Little bit, but yeah, I don't know about laying this many points.
Right.
I know it's Alcorn. I know they're bad. They're coming off of a 35-point loss. Maybe they have a little bit of give a shit to them.
But Alabama State's lost 4 of the last 5 too.
Yeah, I know they're both bad. Alcorn lost to Alabama State by 15 earlier this year. I could see it being something kind of like that. I think Alcorn's just that bad. Like they're covered up by Mississippi Valley State. I think they're obviously better, but I think they're pretty ass too. I'll take Alabama State laying the 6.5. No bet. Oh wait, we have to. Fuck. All right, give me Alabama State lay the 6.5. Half unit.
I see 143.5. I will take the under on Alabama State, Alcorn State, early game, 2 p.m. I think we could see some struggles on offense. I don't want to lay any side on this one. So I'm going to go with the under on the 143.5 with Alabama State, Alcorn State. Lock it up.
I'll go under with you too. We'll just ride.
We'll see like 68-65 final score.
Works for me.
Texas A&M Corpus Christi's laying a point against UNO. Over-unders 144.5. This game's interesting, man. I love UNO. And I bet on them last game, and their team total over hit by the hook. Whew. Lucky. Arg, lucky. How many times can you be chasing luck when you're a privateer? I just hit my my treasure just barely by getting the over. I know the Islanders, I know the Waves are tough to get around for some of these Pirates. I think it is potentially tomorrow as well too. I think Texas. I know the favorite gets it. I think the favorite gets it done tomorrow against Texas A&M. They're really good around the perimeter. I think they're also just better. Shout out Master P. Shout out UNO. I love them. But tomorrow I'm fading you. Give me A&M, Corpus Christi money line.
We'll battle. I'll take New Orleans. They played earlier this year. They won, and then they played again. They lost in overtime. Kind of blew it, and then just fell apart in overtime. I don't think that happens again here. It's a neutral court here. New Orleans has gone on the road, and they played some tough environments. They're kind of just battle tested for some of these road spots. I'll trust them here in the first round. Give me in this round here plus 1.5 catching the points. I think they'll probably flip. I think New Orleans is people know them a little bit. They see New Orleans catching a point, they'll flip over. So I'll take New Orleans here before it flips over.
All right, let's go. Monmouth laying a point against Campbell. Over-unders 151.5. CAA tournament in Washington, D.C. here. Interesting game, man. Got Monmouth against Campbell. I kind of like Campbell here. I know this sounds a little crazy, but Campbell played 3 games already. This is their third game, this will be their third game against or in this tournament. They've been focused, ready to go. Yes, Monmouth has one game. They played a good game against Drexel on Sunday, but I don't know, man. I think Campbell has a chance to get this done. Different styles of play here. Campbell pushes the tempo. They looked really good. Had a great win against UNC Wilmington. Shut UNC Wilmington down, which is really impossible. Unfortunate for UNC Wilmington. Really tough for them. I think Campbell continues this momentum and gets it done against Monmouth here. Give me Campbell.
Yeah, I will take Monmouth. They've got the size down low in the paint to control this one. The second time they played them earlier, one of the games they lost, they shot like 4 of 14 from 3. They shot like 66% from the free throw line, just something they don't normally do. But that first game, they beat them by, I think it was like 15. I don't think they're going to beat them by like 15 or anything here. I think it was 15. I could be thinking of the last game, but they're 1-1 against them. Monmouth, I think, is the better team here. They got the size for the paint, defend the glass and inside here. They can shoot the 3. Campbell really struggles to defend it. I think Monmouth is just going to be more prepared here to get this done. So I'll take Monmouth money line against Campbell.
Get out of here, Campbell. East Tennessee State laying 2.5 against Furman. Over-unders 139.5. Trevor, SoCon championship here. A team punches the ticket. East Tennessee State won by 2 today. Furman got it done easily and covered against Greensboro. What are you doing here in the SoCon championship?
Yeah, it was quite the comeback from East Tennessee State today to get that done. But let's go Furman. I know East Tennessee State's been a wagon all year, but they've kind of been shaky. I mean, that comeback they needed today against Western Carolina. Granted, Western Carolina does kind of have their number. 2-1 against them, and then they blew a big lead today. And then they beat Citadel by 7, and then they lost the last 2 games of the season. So they've kind of been struggling a little bit here. They were crowned. They were the best of the best throughout the year. I think they're feeling a little bit of pressure. I'll take Furman to reclaim what's rightfully theirs. Give me Furman plus 2.5 and money line tomorrow.
Completely disagree here. We'll battle on this one as well. Give me East Tennessee State. I think their defense is just too good. They're going to defend the perimeter well, especially against how Furman likes to shoot threes. It's going to disrupt the Paladins, and I think East Tennessee State's just simply better. Give me East Tennessee State and their defense in Johnson City. Let's battle. Duel.
Yeah, I'm betting it. So
let's go.
Let's go.
I got whatever you want. I'm down to bet anything. Northern Kentucky versus Wright State. Over-under is 157.5. Northern Kentucky's laying a point. Do you see that?
I do.
Yeah. What does that mean?
Unless it moved.
No, don't give a fuck. Northern Kentucky opened at the favorite. Give me Northern Kentucky. I saw them today. They looked great offensively. They got it all down. Wright State's been sitting on their ass. They're not ready for this Northern Kentucky team offensively. And I feel like the line is just a little bit telling here that Northern Kentucky gets it done against Wright State. Give me the Norse money line.
Yeah.
I saw them today. They looked great.
Oh, no, 100%. They dominated. They look great. Minus the first, 10, 15 minutes or so. But, I mean, they shoot 33% as a team. They started 0 for 9, and then what did they go from that? So they started 0 for 9. They went 14 of 19 after that. They couldn't miss. Are they really going to shoot like that again tomorrow is my worry. But it's March. They look damn good. They just lost a game to Wright State where they kind of collapsed the final 5-10 minutes and then lost right at the end there by 1 to Wright State. Now you're going to get revenge shortly after. They look damn good today. I'm with you. Give me Northern Kentucky. But the 3-point shooting is something I do have circled because they shot lights out today after that terrible stretch. Curious to see how it'll play tomorrow, but I think they've just got it going on right now, the way they're playing. So I'll take Northern Kentucky money line.
All right, Big Sky tournament here. Starch Madness. Northern Colorado laying 4.5 against Montana. Over under is 151.5. No, I don't believe in it. I know Northern Colorado may be better. They like to run up tempo, but something about this just screams that Montana, their program, it matters here. And this is what conference tournament's all about. I don't want to lay points with a Northern Colorado team that struggles defensively. Yes, Montana hasn't been the greatest, and I've been wrong on Montana, but I'm going to lock them up plus 4.5. Let's go.
Yeah, this one I was kind of confused on, or not confused, more torn on. I mean, UNC 2-0 against them this year. They just played the last game. They just played. Northern Colorado beat them by 30. You got to imagine there's some revenge to get back here. They beat them by 9 and then 30. I'm with you. Give me Montana. Fresh on Monday. So a week ago, you got your ass busted by 30. You've got time to sit on it and you get immediate revenge. I like Montana. I think money line's in play here as well.
All right, UTRGV laying 3.5 against Nicholls. Over under is 155.5 here in the Southland. What are you doing here? Starting off in the Southland here. Nicholls State with a win.
Yeah, Nicholls got the win. They are 1-1 against the STDs of Rio Grande this year, but UTRGV's been off for a week. Nicholls got a game under the belt here against Northwestern. They went on that run, never recovered against Nicholls here, but RGV's good. They just beat them by 20 earlier in February, so about a month ago. So I think Nicholls wants to get some revenge back, but I think RGV is just the better team. They've been an absolute wagon since conference play basically started, and their losses are McNeese and Stephen F. And they weren't even like blowouts. So I think RGV laying the 3.5 here. I think they're the better team. I think they'll get this done and advance here tomorrow. Give me the STDs of Rio Grande.
Yeah, I think Nicholls State, they struggle really, especially with teams that get out in transition. That's what UTRGV does well. I don't have a good feel on this one because I feel like Nicholls could really step it up, and UTRGV just does the random 40 minutes of struggle. That ruins a great season for them. I'll take the under full game on this one, but no bet for me. This will be my first no bet of the day. I think defense kind of steps it up randomly, but I don't want to lose to an under on this one, especially with UTRGV's offense. So no bet. Hofstra laying 4.5 against Towson. Over unders 129.5. Get the fuck out of here. Towson, I called it today. Plus 2.5. I called them money line against Charleston. No problem at all. They're going to do it against Hofstra as well. Yes, both teams step it up defensively, especially around the perimeter. Towson just played a good team against Charleston that I think that they could expose defensively. So this will be a really gritty game that they need to step it up, play even more defensive heavy, especially around the perimeter. Physicality is going to be a major part for this one. But Towson, experienced. They're my pick to win the CAA in general. I'm going to go with my ego here on picking Towson to begin with back in October. I love Hofstra. I respect all that they can do and all they've done. But this is Towson's year, stepping it up, especially how mediocre they've been all season. Let's go, Towson. Get it done. Plus 4.5.
Yeah, I'm with you, Towson. 4.5 in money line. Hofstra's been damn good, but they beat them twice this year. Towson had like an up and down year, but to end the year, they figured it out. I mean, won their last 3 games, won their first 2 of this conference tournament, and dismantled Charleston today. I think it happens again tomorrow. I know you can look on paper, nothing looks pretty for Towson, but they've waves through the season, but they've ended the season playing well, and it's carried over into conference play here. So I think it continues tomorrow, and they get revenge for losing twice in the regular season to Hofstra. Towson money line 4.5. Let's go.
Grambling State laying 12.5 against Mississippi Valley State. Shout out Mississippi Valley State. Over under 135.5. They finally make it back into this tournament. They've been absent from it for a while. What are you doing here? I know you have some strong feel on Mississippi Valley State. I know that you have some strong feelings from Grambling State as well, too. Soft spots for you. What are you doing here?
Yeah, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to lay it with Grambling. It's Mississippi Valley State. I do not care. I've got no. It's just a fate of Mississippi Valley State, plain and simple. Grambling beat them by 20 earlier this year, 21 earlier this year as well. So Grambling, lay it if you got to play this game.
You're probably right. Mississippi Valley State's ass, but I'm battling you here because Mississippi Valley State's been solid these last couple games. They've been strong. I think they can step it up. I think they have a chance to win this outright. Give me Mississippi Valley State plus the points. Get out of here. Gonzaga laying 18.5 against Oregon State. Over unders 145.5. I think I have a principle of taking an under with Gonzaga. It's been nice lately. Especially shout out our guy Dusty Bottoms calling that out with all these unders for these teams, especially with Gonzaga. Oregon State just played their hearts out, had a good little cover and a nice little win against San Francisco, excuse me. I don't think they're going to be able to reciprocate offensively. Gonzaga steps it up. I'm going to go with the full game under here. Just on principle alone that Gonzaga steps it up, gets it done. We don't have to worry about them laying a big number. Just that Oregon State doesn't have to be able to score, especially how well they did offensively today. Let's go. Full game under here.
Yep, full game under for me too. 22 threes in this game tonight for Oregon State combined, and then there were 31 made free throws and 38 attempts. So they shot 76 and 82% or 89% from the line tonight, combined 22 threes. And the game went 145 total. I know Gonzaga wasn't involved, but Oregon State, a big get-up game for Wayne Tinkle. Showed up, got it done, fought to the very end. Shot really well from three and the line and from both sides, and it still went under. So give me an under. This is going to be like 78-61, something like that, 78-60. I would lean taking the points with Oregon State here. It just feels like too much, but it's the under. It's just been Gonzaga unders have been printing for a while now. So
agreed. Robert Morris, Detroit Mercy, over unders 147.5. I get to see all these games tomorrow. I'm very excited.
Jealous.
Looking.
I should have taken off tomorrow.
For
the whole week and just go.
I already locked this one up though. I took Robert Morris -4.5. Yes, I love Orlando Lovejoy. Yes, I love the spirit of Detroit Mercy, but I think Robert Morris's defense steps it up here. We saw, Detroit's going to try to push the pace, and their offense is going to have an answer for how Robert Morris's defense is. Give me Robert Morris. I locked it up already at -4.5. I like it. I like it up to 5.5, sure, but I took it at 4.5. Perimeter defense gets it done. Let's go, Robert Morris.
No, it's Detroit. I mean, come on, man. It's the 5.5 number for one. And then two, you got Detroit's playing really good ball. Lost to Bob Morris twice this year by like 8 and 9. In both those games, they played them tough. Detroit's played in this building already. They've got a game under their belt. They've been playing strong all year. I think this is a big get-up spot. You get a top team and a chance to advance deep into the Horizon tournament with your first good year you've had in a long time. Give me Detroit. Detroit Mercy plus the 5.5, and then money line. I think if you playing any dogs, I mean, obviously Oregon State 18.5 or whatever. But I think if you're playing dogs, I think sprinkling money line is definitely a thing you got to do in these conference tournaments. So let's go Detroit Mercy. Fuck Bobby Moe. They had their run last year. Shit ends here.
Let's go Robert Morris.
I'm sorry, they haven't played in this building. This is in Indianapolis now. That's right. But still, I don't give a shit.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Right, Robert Morris is going to get it done. Get out of here. Final game for our slate, but we got other games potentially kicking off. Starch Madness, Big Sky, Eastern Washington laying 3.5 against Weber State. Over-unders 155.5. I hate both of these teams. I only have one no bet on the slate. I'll do another no bet here. Give me Eastern Washington. I think they're better this season than Weber State, but I don't want to put my hard-earned money on Eastern Washington. No bet.
Yeah, Eastern Washington's been playing good, though. That's the thing. But they played Weber, beat them by 18 a little under a month ago, and then beat them on the road by 11. They've had their number this year. Like, they haven't been close. So Eastern Washington been playing hot, has beaten them by double digits home and on the road, and they're coming off of a loss here at home to end the season by Idaho. I think they come back and roll Weber. I like the idea of Weber throughout the year, but they just so hit and miss. I think it falls flat here tomorrow as well. Let's go Eastern Washington, lay the 3.5.
All right, that's our slate for tonight. I know we got other games going on in the conference tournament, but check the picks page in the description for all the games that we didn't get to hit for games that are finishing up with conference tournaments. And we'll also be back tomorrow night for more games and other conference tournaments kicking off as well all week. So stay tuned with us all around 11 Eastern. Pretty much when we go off. Great job Friday night, Trevor Elliott on the slate there. Finishing up this week. Any final thoughts, Trevor, on tonight's episode?
No. Actually, I guess we have a little bit of time. Do you have any conference futures for this week that you're looking at? Or do you want to do that? Do we want to do that tomorrow? do the talk futures for
I think
tomorrow?
we do the talk for it tomorrow, but I already hit
good.
a Queens future conference tournament there. I have a Siena conference tournament future as well for the MAC, so need that to hit. I lost on my Arch Madness futures, probably losing on my West Coast Conference futures, but I did hit my Queens future, and I need a Mercyhurst future as well too. Be great if Mercyhurst hits, and how poetic NEC ineligible hitting maybe a 16 seed upsets it just like how Fairleigh Dickinson and Merrimack worked out back in the day against your favorite team, Purdue.
Not my favorite team, but yeah, they could get it done. I'm excited. Had a -5 yesterday, brutal. Get the push. At least they covered. At least he makes his free throws. Pretty blunt. No. I had Mercyhurst. I had Mercyhurst. Shout out Bernie Blunt. He made his free throws at the end to at least give me the push. So shout out Bernie for those. But yeah, tomorrow they get it done. Or no, and then when do they play? Tuesday or Wednesday? They play Tuesday or Wednesday.
But yeah, so I hit my Queens future. That was nice. Queens A-Sun future. So need Mercyhurst, need Siena, need Pacific as well, and Santa Clara. So fun stuff, man. I'm looking forward to it. Keeping it rolling. I know I got some Sun Belt futures as well with Georgia Southern potentially, so that could be huge. Lost a couple other Sun Belt futures, but oh well, it's fun. This is college. This is college basketball. This is conference basketball season. It's been great. See you guys tomorrow. Appreciate everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button. Easy enough. Just hit that like button. Goes a long way. We'll see you guys back tomorrow night. Absolutely bangers of a game today. Bangers game tomorrow. Up almost 75 units this season for me. Feeling good. We're gonna keep the momentum rolling. Check the picks page for everything, and yeah, see you tomorrow night. Peace and love, everyone.
Toodles. Yes, toodles.